Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1 Phathead Cande Roth. We're looking at record warmth today on October 21st, 2024. We could reach a record high. 75, we'll say right now, but if we get up to 78, we will break a record, Cande.
Unbelievable. And I'm not complaining. I think it's fantastic.
I'll take it. I know the whole global warming climate thing, it's not good for the polar bears.
No.
I got it. I feel bad for the animals, and the ice is breaking, and flooding the earth. And I get that. So I'm not being flippant about that.
No flippant.
But boy, it feels good in late October.
It does. If this is what's happening to our play area, I'm all for it.
Our play area?
I didn't mean to say play area. Our area.
Yeah. Yes.
Weather.
Yeah, it's just incredible. By the way, this Wednesday, I will be out again at the Daisy's Nashville Lounge in Patchogue.
Oh, I caught a picture of you on Instagram.
How about that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was rocking out there on the street. It was beautiful. They put me right in the window, by the way. We had our broadcast in the window. We're back on Wednesday for a huge ticket blitz. Not only will every winner automatically get a pair of tickets to our secret holiday show, but they get to pick another concert as well.
Awesome.
Yeah. Come for dinner. Reserve a table. Daisy's will take a reservation for a table, so you don't have to, rush and they will hold a table for you, but you got to call them, get in touch, and it's going to be a great night. 6 to 8 p.m. on Wednesday. Can't wait. A lot of tickets to be given away. Before I get to my story from the weekend, let me see. You sent me a picture. Is that true?
I sent you 2 little pictures of Maeve. It was a Halloween party that she went to. She's Elmo. That's her costume this year.
Oh, yes. Uh-huh.
And then they were making scary cookies. They were decorating with a bunch of stuff.
She is adorable.
She is adorable.
Just, in the little
Not
Elmo.
Not because she's mine.
No, of course not. Those little, I see, those little fingers and toes of hers. Look at her.
Love those toes. Can't wait to grab them on Sunday.
Oh, my God. She got the little Elmo costume on. Do I see a little, beauty mark on her cheek? What is that?
I don't know. Let me look.
Look at the picture where she's facing the camera.
And has a beauty mark.
Under her right eye.
That's where mine is.
I'm telling you. Look at the little beauty mark there.
Let me see. Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Look at that. Yep.
I see. We'll have to wait and see. Well, she's just beautiful.
She is.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Just like her bubby. Mm-hmm.
Take it. All right.
I love you too, Cande. It's been 25 years. I've always wanted to profess my love. Thank you. All right.
Oh, she's darling. Okay.
All right. Brian, I'm moving in. Okay.
Oh,
she is beautiful. All right. We're talking about Maeve here. All right. Okay.
Yes.
So yesterday, this is what I wanted to tell you earlier. We did not discuss. I went out to see my parents yesterday.
Oh, I'm so glad. You were debating that. And then I guess Elijah and Abigail were a little under the weather, as I was last week as well. But you went alone, or you brought the germs?
No, we brought
the kids.
The kids went, and it was great. We had our usual lunch. We caught up a little bit. It was, beautiful ride out there. Obviously, the weather
gorgeous.
was great.
Now, did you get to a little walking on the beach?
No, it wasn't a marathon visit. We did have to get back, but we were there probably, 3-4 hours, somewhere in that.
Nice. How are your parents? Did they ask for me?
They're doing great. They always ask for you, Cande. Always. You're the first thing. I walk in the door, they say, "How's Cande?"
I almost believe you.
Yeah, but no, we always talk about you, obviously. And we had a nice time. It was nice to see them, and it's hard to get out there, often. So
it is. I understand being, in that position now with my grown kids, but still, you got to do it.
Yeah. And then I'm going to tell you a great story from Saturday.
Oh,
Remember, so Friday, Leah and I went to see the Suffolk County Tennis Championships.
correct.
Okay,
Yes,
fine.
I knew you were going.
Yeah. And then Saturday, now Leah was not able to join me Saturday, but I had the morning free, and I knew they were playing the final 8 singles and the final 8 doubles. The final teams were facing off Saturday morning. So I went back on Saturday, and we knew some people who were still in the tournament. Mm-hmm. So I'm driving there, and it's a fantastic story. You're gonna love this. I'm driving there, and I'm using maps because I'm headed to Smithtown East High School. That's where the championships are held, the tennis championships. Right. So I'm using maps, and because I don't know where I'm going, and about the last 20 minutes of the drive, I'm behind an SUV, and on the back of the SUV, there's a sticker that says Tennis Grandma.
Oh, so you follow that truck?
Well, they must have had the maps on also, because I'm going exactly like my maps is telling me to follow this Tennis Grandma. And
there you go.
When we got within a couple minutes of the school, I'm like, Tennis Grandma has to be going to the Suffolk County Championships, right? So
right.
She does. She pulls in. We get there. I see, some people from Leah's facility that are training and that are in the final 8. And I go up to them, right? And one of them had an article in Newsday this weekend. Her name is Lily. She's from Blue Point. She is a fantastic tennis
Lily.
player. Yeah.
Way to go.
She's amazing. So I go up to the family, and there's a beautiful older lady, and I only say older because she looks like she could be Tennis Grandma, okay? But a wonderful woman, and she's there with the family. And I just say to her very pointedly, I say, "Are you the Tennis Grandma I followed here for 20 minutes?"
Why, yes, I am.
And not only did she say she was the Tennis Grandma, but the mother of Lily turns to her and says, "This is him. This is who you listen to on the radio."
Oh, my goodness.
And Tennis Grandma is a huge fan of our show, Candy. Huge.
Tennis Grandma, thank you for listening.
Enormous. Yeah.
I love that.
And so I proceed. You're going to love this.
Oh, I may not. Go ahead.
I forgot my beach chair. So they had an extra one, and I proceeded to watch the match for the next hour and a half, sitting right next to Tennis Grandma. We were watching her granddaughter play her match on Saturday. Yes, it was a beautiful day of tennis. It was wonderful.
Now, I'm going to ask a question I'll probably regret. Was Tennis Nick there with his daughter?
No. Tennis Nick had another, conflict. He couldn't be there Saturday morning.
Okay.
No.
That's enough. That's so you answered my question.
Tennis Nick was not there.
All right.
But it was another beautiful day of tennis, and I wanted to share. And again, it's funny. I forgot her name. I apologize. But she will forever be known as Tennis Grandma.
Right.
On this program.
Grandma.
Lily's grandma will forever be, and it was wonderful. So huge fan of the show, Candy, and we had a great weekend.
There's one huge fan of the show.
Yeah, there's at least one, and she plays tennis. Yes, so it's a wonderful thing.
I'm surprised you didn't want to bat around a ball with her.
You know what? I gave her a big hug. I told her she was my girl, and she was a wonderful woman. Really, very, very nice to meet. And I thought you'd appreciate that story.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, they're out there everywhere. I do want to bring this up before we break, and we have the Bald and the Beautiful coming up. 1% of people will air fry their turkeys this Thanksgiving, Candy.
We use our air fryer quite often, and it's not big enough to hold a turkey. Unless it's a real small turkey.
I agree. And part of me is like, why can't they make air fryers big enough for a giant turkey for Thanksgiving?
I'm sure there must be some massive ones. I don't know. Maybe DJ Deuce, he's an air fryer as well. Maybe he'll have the answer.
He is. We need a giant turkey air fryer. So I guess that's why only 1% of people will air fry their turkey. It's just not big enough. If it was,
I don't know how they do it. Really.
74% will stick with the classic oven. 8% will smoke it. And then you have some other things, electric roaster.
I'm not even having turkey. We're having ham, and it's coming to my front door.
Yeah, you were smart. You ordered everything in advance. You're set. You're good.
I'm set. I have such a stress-free holiday season coming up because Evan and Rodrigo are going to host Christmas Eve.
Yes, that's
I am
right.
not even having my yearly party. I happily hand it over to them.
Good for you. It's time to pass the baton, for
It
sure.
is. I have a stress-free holiday season coming. I couldn't be happier.
I'm very happy for you.
Yeah,
Very happy. Yeah.
No cooking for me.
Plenty to do still. National Days, good news stories coming up. Your Bald and the Beautiful hits about 8:12. Reminder, our big ticket blitz at Daisy's in Patchogue this Wednesday. It's on our socials. Do not miss it. Come for dinner. Stay for the tickets. Going to be a great night of giveaways. Beautiful day. We could hit a record high today. Another gorgeous Monday. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.